Good morning, everyone. So I decided to try feeding the O-nib tab in my Tanganyika tank. You see that there stuck to the front of the glass. And they really seem to like it. The cyprichromis are just hanging out near it, and then so are the chromis. Everyone's settling in really well in this tank. Of course, at feeding time, there's always a little extra chasing about. You see them coming up here to nibble. Spike freaked them out. Moving the light for him. I was like, ah! See the female holding. The eggs have gotten considerably darker, and you start noticing a little dark spots instead of just the egg shape in her mouth. It's pretty cool. I'm excited about watching her development process here. Although I know it's completely natural, it just seems weird that, they don't eat for a month. I guess if anything proves that when you go on vacation for 3 days that you can not feed your fish. A fish that holds fry in her mouth and doesn't eat for a month and survives is probably a good indication that a couple days without food isn't going to kill anybody. You see how dark her jaw is when she comes in. Oh, and the thing goes falling. The O-nib tabs don't stay stuck on as well as I wish they would for the whole feeding process, but it gives the water column feeders a chance to get something to eat without battling so much of the shell dwellers for them. One thing I have to say, since adding the Julies and the cyprichromis, is I see so much more of the shell dwellers. They're out and protecting their territory more, maybe is what you would call it. But they hang out a little bit higher from their shell bed, so you just see a little bit more of them, which is really nice. Holding female there. Pretty little Julies. You can really starting to see, now that they've settled in, that blue, a little bit of blue on the rims of their fins. Now I got 6 of these guys, and most likely not all, once they adult size and establish territories, will all be able to fit in this tank. Not that 6 is too many for the tank, just that depending on the male-female ratio, they may not be as accepting of each other than of their offsprings. But in the meanwhile, they're real fun to watch. they strike out territories, and they're a little flaring at each other and showing who's boss. Anyway, I hope you like this update. I'm really enjoying this tank. I'd like to maybe get an upgrade on their lights. Just haven't decided what I want to do. It's because the 40-gallon breeder, you know, the light bar that I have only really gets either front or the back. So just have to figure out what I want to get. If I just want to get a cheap, or if I want to go something nice with more full controls. So anyway, have a good weekend out there, fish people.